friends, welcome. My name is Jank and we're going to be looking at a game that's a bit different today. We're looking at Out There, a game that is currently in beta for Android and coming soon in a full release to Android and iOS. This is a beta for the game, so do be aware that things may change, there may be bugs and whatnot. And you're probably realizing something looks a bit different, and it's because I'm actually running the Android game on my computer. The developers kind of kitted me out, so you might notice there's some odd things happening here with the side of the screen. I'll just leave it at that. You'll get the impression of how the game's supposed to work, but I do have my mouse, which is much easier to use. I have played this game for a couple of hours on my phone, actually. I've got an Nexus 5 now, so it's quite a small screen, not a tablet, but I've had a lot of fun with it, and I've installed it on the computer. I'm going to record it. This is beta 2, and we're just going to play through, I guess, the first 20 minutes, and start a new game to see how we go. So mankind has tried desperately to find resources beyond its exhausted planet. So far, we have not even reached the limits of our solar system. And here's an astronaut aboard the Nomad, passengers online that connects Earth to I cannot say it, a Ganymede, a moon of Jupiter. I've seen it before, I've never actually had to say that word. And then something happened. When I got out of cryonics, I was on an orbit. I was not even in the solar system. I was out there. So we're kind of lost in space. We're in the middle of nowhere. Here we go. Unbelievable. I see an unknown space station. It might be of alien origin. I might find help there. And so to reach the space station, we need to tap on it. And so if you had a touch device, I'm going to be simulating clicks with my mouse. But you would click on this here, and then you've got some resources. We've got fuel, oxygen, and hull. By going there, it's going to use 10 of our fuel, and it's going to use 6 of our oxygen, so we'll go in orbit. But it can supply us. Oh, but our reactor's out of order. Coming back to me now after playing this. I haven't played the tutorial in a while. So the engines are out of order. I should look, give a look at that and see if we can fix them. So we have the spaceship management screen, and you're probably getting some, I guess, some glimpses of FTL and kind of roguelike games like this. I quite enjoy some of the mechanics of this game. I do wish I could resize this window, so that means this text would be over the background, but never mind, we'll deal with it. So it's quite a lot of work to do. If you tap on this system here, this is our reactor, and we can repair it for 1 iron. And currently we can go back. I knew we had more than one. Equipment repaired. It was under there, it's 19. So everything is water, it's fill the fuel tank. So these spaces here are both your components and your inventory. And there's a delicate balance that you need to, I guess, weigh up. Do you want lots of pieces of equipment, or do you want to be able to carry lots of cargo? Now, maintenance here, this area is where we can refuel these things. Now, fuel, you can either use hydrogen or helium? I presume that's what they are. I am pretty awful at chemistry. And each one of those gives you 2 fuel. And so we used up 10 and popped it up to 20. Take us now fuel. The oxygen refueled, I'm pretty sure, at the space station, possibly. With a supply of oxygen and iron, we can repair the hull. Very good. These are the specs of our ships. Let's go back to the solar system. So the ship is ready to fly again, and now we can reach the mysterious station. Rightio, let's orbit. And inside there is a cube. Interesting. Touch the cube. So it's kind of you interact with the environment, the items in the screen. So here I can click on the cube. Got some oxygen. Subliminal message engraves me words so strange. I have feelings and sensations I did not know until now. It points me to a star. Doesn't mean I have to go there. Okay, I guess I could go to that star. But as you can see, there are quite a few stars between it and us. I see the schematics of a new equipment, the space folder. Which is kind of an interesting word. You can see that sometimes the formatting is a bit odd, and that's just because of the screen. We'll go back to the star map. And the technology allows you to travel between stars. I'm going to try and build it with my remaining resources. So we go here, we click on a new spot, we can build the space folder. And it requires some silicon, but I don't have any. Now close the window to go back to here, and I think I can dismantle the cryonics module to give us some silicon. If I travel faster between the stars, I don't need cryonics anyway anymore. So let's dismantle that, we get a silicon. Now it's in that free slot. We'll go here and we'll build that space folder. It's installed and it works, I can't believe it. I'll be able to fly from star to star. The whole galaxy is now under my reach. Very good. So now we have the galaxy map, and you can see how far we can travel. So the green circle here is the space folder's reach. The blue one is the telescope's reach. Now you can't see the blue one. Oh wait, now I can zoom. Select the star to view its properties. So I can't travel to this one here, but I can travel to something like one of these two here. So let's go to this yellow dwarf, and we'll travel. So we come to here, we lose a bit of fuel and oxygen. It's day 9. In the orbit belt of the star, a weird construction around frame revolving a silver vortex slowly spinning around itself. I feel the words Judge Architect resonate in my mind. I have no clue what it means. Go away or cross the vortex or gather rizzes. That's a spelling mistake there. Or cross the vortex. I get closer to the vortex and the thing probes the ship computer files. Oh, files. I was not like that didn't make any sense. It probes our files and it's modifying them. After a quick look at the computer, I understand that I've lost a couple of important blueprints and it seems that the new ones are now on file. You've learned a new technology, TAL status, and you forgot telescope. Sure, okay, I didn't really use telescope. So let's have a look at TAL status. What is that? This module alters the flow of time around the ship. Bit by bit, it works only when the ship is in the pocket universe created by the space folder. With it, the travels with the space folder can be done at a wider range. So it increases against the power of the space folder, which you can travel further, which is pretty cool. But we need 6 of the 3 or whatever that is. I have no idea what that would be. We'll go to here, and there's a couple of places. We can go to the gas giant to risky orbit, like it would take some damage, but we can get some fuel. But I want to get some metallic ore, so we're going to orbit this place. You can actually go to the sun as well. Now, what does scanning do? Geoscan's not score. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to land. I think that costs 4 fuel to go down. Yeah. Now we can drill, and we can choose how far we're going to drill down. I take a bit of a risk, so I'll go 7. We'll drill down. And this is what we got from it. Now, we need a TH, so I'm going to take that. You can do it in stacks of 20, so we'll put that there. And I think if I hold... There, if I hold down there, I'm trying to figure out how to use this PC interface. I'm used to using touch to control, so you can hold down on it. It's a very uncommon element, so we can hold that. And now we'll take all those, and we'll finish it. Now, do we want to drill a bit more? We could drill a bit more. Because we're here, we might as well. Let's drill 8. Oh, nothing broke. Good. More silicon. More of that, actually. It's a blackish uncommon element. Let's just leave it there. I'll take the extra silicon. We've got enough iron. Finish. Now, to the ship. Oh, I need to get rid of a spot, actually. So I drop... Because I can't build the upgrade until I drop something. So I'm going to drop the silicon and then build the tower. Oh, it's only 6. So I unlock that, which is great. And now we're all filled up. We've got a bit extra power in our ship. We're going to take off, which is a bit more fuel and oxygen. Now, I probably now need to go to the ship and fuel up a bit more. And we're going to run out of fuel pretty quickly. So it might be worth going over to the gas giant. We'll take some damage and use some fuel, but hopefully we can get enough fuel in here. We took 19 damage, which is a bit lame. Oh, no geoscan. I keep wanting that probe. So probe's like drilling. It sends a probe through the atmosphere to pick up some I guess, gases for us. I'll take the 20. I'm going to use most of it in a moment, though. Maybe I'll drop that 1 PT. Can I drop you? Thank you. Now I'm going to bring that. Go to the ship. Let's fuel this thing up. I see elements of FTL, kind of in ship management and choosing upgrades. It's a very different way of doing it, but I still see the same kind of thing. Wow, we can travel so much further. It's going to be much more efficient. We can... I see kind of the games that have those quick... Well, not quick time events. That's not the thing they have. It's those... I guess those entries where it's like day 9 something happens. Like day 18. There floats a huge tetrahedron hovering in space. It's black. 2 faces shine and show distant star systems. As if I was before Windows opening. So it's kind of like portals. A face is dotted with 5 groups of 5 dots. The other is 30 groups of 5 dots. I'm going to go through the face with the 30 groups of 5 dots. I do not feel anything right across the other opening. I'm just in another place far, far away. Well, let's keep on with our travels. You are warped out there. Wow, I was out there. I got pushed heaps further. Okay, we're going to have to go this way. Let's go to this white dwarf. Hopefully that makes our journey a lot quicker. I'll skip that. Now I need to top up on the fuel again. I was struck by the flash of gamma rays. The light that could kill anyone, but I got it and now I smell like grilled meat. Oh, and a couple of computer entries have disappeared too, but since they are gone, I don't know which ones. You forgot drill! Oh no, that's really bad. Forgetting drill, well, we can't drill out more of these. Thankfully we can still probe, which is okay, but this is a beacon of an abandoned ship. I'm going to definitely go here. Now there's a ship here, and we can show its cargo, So this is what the ship looks like. This is the technology it has. And what we can do, we can actually take the ship over. And looking at these specs, this ship here is way more powerful. We've got 13 spots. This one doesn't have as many. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's missing 3 spots, but I'm definitely going to seize it. Your current ship and cargo will stay here. Yeah. So we're going to seize it. So now it's our ship. And it's got some new technologies. It's got a shield superconductor, a supraconductor's protection. So it gives the ship extra shields on its resistance. We have some solar sails, which is power for our... What's this? Unfolding uses pressure to reduce the use of fuel. Oh, so we can go further without fuel, which is great. Got the drill back, which is kind of good, and we still have a probe, hydrogen probe. Do we have? We've got the space folder, very good. And we have a shield generator. Can we build a tower? We could. So if we brought that across and dismantled this ship's one, it only gives us 1, which is kind of a downside, because I'd like to build, what's the interplanetary reactor do? We kind of need that. We can't go between planets. So if I go done, you'll see that I probably can't do this. Yeah, I've got no interplanetary reactor. That's important. Oh, I need to go to that. Sorry there, I couldn't get back to it. So if I bring over the iron, I can build the interplanetary reactor. Very good. Ooh. So now all the cells are working. That's cool. Does it get an adjacency bonus? I'm wondering. It's quite cool if it works on adjacency. Cryonics we don't need, but tower status would be quite cool. I'm reducing the fuel even further, or traveling further. I'm going to take the iron, and we'll keep this here so we can hopefully get that working. The rest of it, I would like to take these resources, but the ship is quite small, so we're going to have to try and do without it. Apologies there for a cough. I'm going to the wrong screen. We can only go to here. We're going to need to get that towel thing going on. Otherwise, oh wow, only 1. We can't travel far enough. So let's drill. Oh no, our Lux Flux got mixed up. And join device and modded everything in. I have to rebuild it entirely. Okay, so I actually lost the whole drill. Didn't give me damage. I lost the whole drill, but I gave it an iron from it. So I have heaps of iron, but we got heaps of that as well. Brilliant. Do I want the silicon for something else? No, we'll be fine. Okay, so we go to the ship. We can build tower status. So I'm wondering if it should be built there. If I dismantle it, I won't have enough now, will I? Oh, if I do, I'll have 6. Okay. I want to see if there's something about adjacency. No, there's nothing to do with adjacency. Don't worry. Can I not build the drill while I'm down here? Let's take off. Or have I lost the plans on how to drill. Oh. Now we're in an interesting spot. We need to get plans back. Right. Oh. Now I'm having a bit of difficulty having to scroll here. There we go. We managed to get that. We'll swip over to this place here. It's a yellow star. This isn't a small rogue planet of an unusual color, like brown. I thought it was made of some rare material, even maybe some that was of some kind of giant ship. I got closer, then landed. Probably gave nothing, so I put my spacesuit on and went out. My feet got stuck on the ground. The rock is made of carbon and water, and under the action of a nearby star, the planet was cooked into caramel. I cut off a big piece of light. My ship was already sinking. I got back on. Oh, I wanted to cut off. I got back on board, smearing caramel everywhere. I need that actually, otherwise my planet will be. Oh, my planet will be. I kind of want my ship to be swallowed by. Oh, we should take off at full power. Oh, I might rip it though. Let's wait and see. I got scared as the ship sinks into the caramel, but a few hours later, the planet turns its face towards the hot sun, and the surface melts and becomes completely liquid. It's time to push the reactors to full power and get away without too much damage. A cold sweat, but now I have candy for the whole next month. Very cool. Wow, we have like 3 garden planets with breathable atmospheres. Interesting. Can't scan it, we have a geoscan. I keep clicking that button, but I don't have the drill. And without the drill, well, that kind of puts a thing. You know, we can go to the dwarf to get some fuel, but we've got enough fuel for the moment. Let's continue on to whatever this is. Skip to that planet. You can see the time I'm actually recording this, I just realized. I came upon a small icy moon with an atmosphere. There's more to it, however. I feel like the moon is calling me. I lie in safety on the cold white surface. The ground is covered with soft virgin white grass. There is a hill, everything is flat. There's no hill, everything is flat. There's no life. Or rather, I don't see any life. Maybe it's here but invisible. I'm going to explore. Everything is so dull here. I walk on the grass and yell to attract attention. Nothing. I lie on the grass and sleep a couple of minutes while my ship keeps pumping the oxygen around. As I get close to the ground, I see, pause. I'm on a large living organism. Scary. I go straight back to the ship and trying to be as quiet as possible, I take off immediately. You gathered 10 oxygen. Oh, interesting. Now, I really want to find some aliens or something, because there's a cool thing where when you talk to aliens, I'll go here. We'll see if we can find them. They talk in a language you don't understand, because obviously they're aliens. Hopefully they'll be in here. But my imaginary me and I had a long talk today. He told me about a summer evening I spent on the beach with some friends. There was a campfire. One of them had a guitar, and it's something that makes music. I say this because when he told me about the guitar, I did not understand him. I thought he was speaking alien. Then he explained to me at length what a guitar was, and I finally remembered. I'm slowly forgetting things, which is a shame. Right, let's continue on. I'm quite keen to see how close we are. We must be getting pretty close, because that arrow is moving quite a lot. Maybe we might even get to the end of this episode. That'd be quite cool. I actually haven't finished one yet. It's a blue star. A field of asteroids, and quite a thick one. If I find, I'm not sure I can get out unscathed. Anyway, all these rocks must have dragged into something. I'm going to activate the supraconductor protection. I decide to go in there protected by the supraconductor field that propels with its magnetism any asteroid that would come too close. At last I see it, a huge phantom ship that had been waiting in a big chunk of ice for millennia. And after a little exploration, I noticed its tanks are near empty, but I managed to gather some fuel and some oxygen. I want the ship! Well, fuel and oxygen is great, but I want to have the ship, man. That'd be awesome. We'll switch down, I think, to this one here. Look, the things that we've got are really effective at not using on this fuel. My path crossed the most curious comet eye on a large orbit. Small ice were waiting for me. It took up, and I managed to fill up some tanks with water and oxygen. Alright, we're going really well on this run, and I don't know if I played a different version, but I've just gotten really lucky in this. I've had some pretty crazy runs though. Travel and skip. I'm going to keep playing. I was going to stop the video now at 20 minutes, but I'm keen to keep playing. During the last trip, I noticed a weakness in the hull with a bizarre reflection of the star. I managed to spend some time and fix it, but I lost some oxygen doing so. Only one planet hill, but without a drill, we're completely useless. Which is a red star. There is more than brightness in the star. There's some kind of huge luminous wave coming out my direction. My screen starts to flicker. What's happening? I'll go close to the wave. The wave coming in is horror. It's the supreme flash of a nearby supernova. Oh, that's not good. My ship burns and the hull vaporizes under the extreme energy. I have become blind. Will I survive? Oh, it's only 11 damage. That's good. And we have a space station for supply. We go in. If we touch the cube, hull gets repaired. Very good. That's all it's going to do. Now, do we have anyone where they've got life forms? No one's got life forms. Quite disappointed. Skip that. A stupid accident, my finger got caught between two pipes and it hurt a lot. To get over the pain, I hit the wall with said pipe and I broke something. I am stupid. I broke the space folder. I am so retarded. My goodness. Why would you do such a thing? The space folder is the one thing that's keeping us alive. I want to go here. Oh yes, we can make it. We must be getting close to that red area now. Looks like it's very close. Iron termites. Yes, I know, or termites, I probably want to say. Yes, I know how crazy this sounds. Have dug holes everywhere. I had to spill liquid nitrogen over them to get rid of this plague. One of them bit me. It was painful. A lot of devices are out of order. I hate everything. Got some silicon. Oh, the shield generator was destroyed. And we have to repair the hydrogen drone. I hope I can get that shield generator back. Do I have the... I don't have the plans for it. Oh, that is annoying. Now we have to fix this. Because without it... So this here doesn't work anymore. We don't have a shield generator. I'm wondering... Oh, breathable atmosphere. Garden planet. If we land, we should gain oxygen. Even though it's going to cost us some fuel to go down. Yeah. Right. So if it is a breathable atmosphere, that's where I found that I've been probably skipping over them. Encounter life. Ooh, it's like a tree. Now, the language here. Obviously we can't understand it. This ain't English. Now I can approve or disapprove, and as you take these choices, and I have no idea what's going to happen. So I'm going to approve. The alien doesn't want to talk anymore, so I should have disapproved with it. Lang, 50-50 chance. However, I've learned a word that this means fear. Retail, and hopefully next time it means that if I see that word, I'll know that, you know, fear is going to be a useful thing, you know, to if I'm going to approve. If he's talking about fear, maybe I want to approve, maybe I don't. I want to take off. I always get that confused. So you start learning more and more of their language, and I quite like the mechanic. It's not always like the more time you spend with them, I guess the more you're going to learn. A power surge occurred during the last jump, or something like that. The space folder is out of order. I hope I have enough components. We should. We have plenty of iron. Very good. I'd love a shield generator back though. Another breathable atmosphere. Let's land. Right. Very good. Encounter the life. Whoa. It's like spaghetti. Now, I don't recognize any of those words. Let's approve again. He usually wants something for my cargo. Let's see what's in store. I'll give him the one iron. I can get iron pretty easily. Alien seems to like my gift. Right, this word here means star. I lost some iron. This word means iron. Planetary expansion. And that word means planetary expansion. Right. What is a planetary expansion? That sounds awesome. This module is placed in the drilling device. It spreads with side fractal drills on a wide range, increasing greatly the results of the dig. We need a drill for it though, which is annoying because we have a drill. And I realize actually I probably shouldn't be giving too much of my iron away because we can't drill any more up. Let's take off. Thankfully I have a probe so we can refuel with refuel the fuel tanks soon. Can I travel there? It's just out of reach. Let's travel to here. How did I get so far away from Earth? Did I meet a negative singularity that would have thrown me into another place in the universe? If something like that existed in the solar system, we would have already found it. There must be another reason. Have some alien race captured my ship. Interesting. Absolutely nothing here except for the sun, which I ain't gonna visit in a hurry. Getting a bit low on the fuel now. My ship approaches a huge and strange construction. It opens as I get close. My ship is pulled inside. Oh my goodness. This hasn't happened to me before. It's really alien. Nothing like what I've seen before. On my computer screen, words in my language. Man from the Earth, we are watching you. Your travel is more than about your own life. Survive and we shall open the way to your eternal quest. Come to Star Vion Dan. This is just the beginning. Thanks for playing. My goodness, it's where I was going to end it as well, because that's a great place to end it. So that was a great place to finish. I'm glad the beta kind of finished there. That was out there, and I am really interested to see what happens next. All these alien races, and it alludes to a whole lot more. And definitely Night Run was very different to other ones, because without the drill, I couldn't bring up any new resources. However, and including without blueprints, I couldn't build anything. But however, we got some great parts in that ship. We were flying through that universe very, very quickly. And I really hope you enjoyed looking at this. But the great thing about this game, it's only $4 to get into the Android beta. Like, $4 to get into the beta. It's awesome value. And you get the soundtrack as well on the full release. It's on their website. There'll be a description below on how to get there. So, I hope you know, if you do like this kind of game, go check it out. Especially if you've got Android, go grab the beta now and play it. Help them out in the game, you know, what do you like, what don't you like. And I really enjoyed this game. And I'm really looking forward to the full release. Possibly we could do a full playthrough of that as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.